Once.net is a fast-growing company that builds redundant and hyper-scalable real-time data platforms. It processes all voting traffic during the Eurovision Song Contest and is able to unleash intelligent analysis and other models on newly collected and existing data. Please welcome on stage Jim de Beer, CTO at Once.net and founder of Base.io.
Hello, my name is Jim, as we can see here. Let's see. And today I'm going to talk about the Eurovision Song Contest. So looks a bit like this, very similar to this venue actually. Large, big studio, a lot of people. But what it has is especially a lot of people that participate from their homes. So this is what we made for them. Live cheering to participate during COVID. We did live voting, both by SMS and the website. And we update all those results in real time, right? Another big part is that we did live fraud detection because a lot of people try to skew the results of this contest. So, all right, some challenges. The scale, it's the third biggest live event in the world, of which audience participation is a very big component. So, yeah, you have 200 million people watching this show, right? So the people that vote are around 30 million. So you really have to, yeah, it has to work. Then fraud. So not only do people try to skew the votes, but people also try to bring it down. And this is especially a thing after the Ukraine war started and Russia got kicked out. We have had an incredible amount of targeted DDoS attacks. So really intense. And then it's live, so you really cannot let it go down, right? So if it goes down, the whole contest is screwed. So you cannot have that. Anyways, some numbers. So 400 million data transactions, 10 million unique users on the website alone, and 1 billion illegal requests blocked. But the fun part is this all happens in 3 hours, right? And of those 3 hours, I don't know if you can see this little graph that's there, almost everyone comes in 3 minutes, right? And then you have to process all this stuff live. So this is what I want to talk about, live. Because the internet is not live, right? So I have some personal annoyances that I want to talk about. So first of all, yeah, so first of all, buying tickets online to a concert, especially if there is a lot of people. You have to be in a queue, takes ages, really annoying. Other thing, my credit card got stolen. I didn't notice, so stupid, but okay. But after a week, I started to see all these fraudulent transactions. And they're not detected live, right? You can detect those immediately. It's just that the systems are too slow to handle this kind of data. Another one, it was Cyber Monday. I wanted a PlayStation 5, really wanted it. Go to a website, 5 available. Okay, let's go, buy one. Fill in the whole form, pay, everything. Hour later, I get an email, sorry, not in stock. Like, why didn't the inventory update in the first place? Like, why? What is this? Belastingdienst. Yeah, all right, I'm not even going to go there. Let's continue. Yeah, tracking packages. So quite often works quite well, but not always. Why? You know? And maybe tomorrow I think it's elections, so counting votes in real time, maybe. Well, anyways. This is the question, why? Why does this not work for these pretty common use cases, right? And that's a really simple answer to a complex problem. It's difficult and expensive. Big companies that are specialized, that have this as a core business, like Uber, for example, are really good in handling real-time data, right? They have thousands of engineers, top talent, all that stuff works. But when it's not core business, it becomes harder. And there's a reason for this. The reason is that the internet was created to have static files, right? So like have a website, send that website to someone and they can read it, and that's it. So we are really good at this now. If I make a website, I put it online, I don't change the content, I can easily scale that from 0 to 1 billion users, like no problem. We have technology for that, and providers. Content delivery networks, to be exact. Problem is, this doesn't work for data that changes. And a lot of the data changes in applications. That's the whole point. So, you know, some problems again. Sorry, I don't want to only complain, but, you know. You go to a website, try to log in, website works, login starts to fail. All right, we're selling something again. Let's do Black Friday now as an example, right? So you're trying to sell a lot of stuff, a lot of people come, transaction system starts to break, inventory management starts to break, simply because it changes data, and it's a different dynamic, right? Where we don't have good solutions for that. Then still caches. You have a news website, and the news is 3 hours out of date. Not good. All right. So yeah, we had to solve this. It was pretty annoying, not gonna lie, because it was a live event, so I don't really have another choice. So we built something for this. It's a tool called Base.io, and Base is a live data platform for hyperscale and redundancy. It consists of 3 things: observable distributed graph database, a fast distributed network layer that can support a lot of concurrently connected users, and maybe the most important, a real-time monitoring system to check the health of the system itself. Over up to 20 to 30,000 servers per cluster, we can see all the information and automatically react within 300 milliseconds to repair things, right? So users don't notice it. So yeah, what is Base? Base is a novel approach to infrastructure and data in general. All data is always available in real time, no matter the scale, no matter amount of writes, always, no exceptions. It runs at a global scale, has a deep integration to the Cloudflare network. It's available in 250 locations worldwide. And what all this does, it makes building applications and platforms an order of magnitude easier. In fact, this presentation that I'm giving you is not a keynote. This is an app that we could have scaled to millions of users. I don't think we have that. So what I would like is that you scan this code. That will be really cool. And then we're going to do some buzzword bingo. Yeah, we have some buzzwords, and I really want to see what people like the best in this audience. So we have, yeah, I see 38 users now connected. Okay, I see AI, surprising, very surprising, okay. A lot of security, AI as well. I see 170 people, really good. 206, very nice. Okay, I do see AI, that's a common theme. I think that's the most popular. All right, 258, 261. And you can just press those buttons as many times as you want. So if you're really interested in VR, because VR is not going so well, you really have to work it. Come on. You can press it as many times as you want. There's no cheating. You cannot cheat. It's really, you know. Okay, all right. I think we're getting quite some votes here. We're getting a pretty good idea what we like as the audience, right? So also I'm almost out of time. So I'm going to say clear. Oh, wow, VR is getting there. Someone is really going for VR, crazy. All right, I'm gonna say this is ready. And what we're now gonna do, because I'm a tech guy, right? I'm a CTO, so I cannot think of business use cases for Based. But I have something that can generate it for us. So based on these buzzwords that you guys like, so 30% AI, 20% cybersecurity, 20% Internet of Things, and 29% VR. We're going to let ChatGPT generate some use cases for us, some business cases, because that's not for me, right? So you can read these beautiful business cases. I don't know how a smart healthcare provider is very relevant for VR, but all right, fine. Anyways, this was my talk. Quick introduction to Based. Hope I could explain it a little bit. And if you have real use cases, not generated by ChatGPT, please let me know. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jim, for your contribution.